Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recaps and NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what your guys' favorite team is in the NBA. And tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. But that being said, let's go. Alright, please guys, turn on your guys' notifications. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Alright. So really quick before we jump into today, I want to give a shout out to Shaq, because I think Orlando is gonna hang his jerseys from Orlando, because I think he got one in Miami, he got one on LA, and then he now got one in Orlando. Back in the day, Shaq was a bad man. If anybody played against him from this generation, you guys are just gonna cry. Okay, I used to watch Shaq. Shaq was a fun guy to watch play back in the day. Sometimes I look up his highlights. But man, bro, congrats Shaq for getting your jersey hanged up by Orlando. You need it. Congrats, bro. There's no other big man. There's no other big man from the back in the day than Shaq. Maybe you guys can say there's a likely scenario where somebody looks like him, not look like him, but have the same game as him. You guys name me a player in the NBA. Mine, I'm gonna go with Joel Embiid. I think Joel Embiid is matching up just like him, just a little bit taller, or whatever you guys want to say. All right. But I'm going with Shaq. I'm going with Joel Embiid. You guys name me another player in the NBA that's a big man that's exactly like Shaq. But yeah, man, Shaq, congrats, man. Nobody in this NBA can be better than Shaq than he was back in the day. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. But yeah, let's get on to these recaps here. So we had 2 games yesterday. I liked it. It was fun. Congrats. No football. That's what we needed. The Bucks Spurs. Did I tune into this game? Absolutely. Did I watch this game? Yes, I did. Did I like it? I mean, here's the thing, okay? You remember when I said I'm not going to tune into this game? I kind of changed my mind. I did tune into it, not only because of the Bucks. I want to watch Giannis play. I told you, I like watching Giannis. Giannis is a good player to watch. What Victor did last night, he dunked it, same as Giannis, but he did a way better dunk. I'm not gonna lie, he hit off the backboard and he dunked it down, and then he blocked Giannis. He gave him his L back. He shut him up. He blocked him right back. But this game right here should have not been to 125 to 121. It should have not been like that. I want to say this now to Spurs fans again, okay? Just because you lost a close game doesn't mean I'm not going to stop talking smack on you guys, okay? I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be around. Alright, just whenever you see somebody that doesn't like the Spurs, just say Savage Boy 23. Okay? Because you almost beat the Milwaukee Bucks. And if you beaten the Milwaukee Bucks yesterday, guess what? I would have to come up here and I have to back up all my talk. It should have been an easy win yesterday for Giannis. Giannis, let me ask you this. I think you guys were up 13 or 18, something like that. No. 18 was in the last game. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But you were up 13, and somehow, in some way, it went from 13 to a tie. And then the Bucks took it away. Barely, though. All I'm going to say is, man, I'm not going to do no short talks on these games here because these are recaps. These are basically... This game right here was pointless. I'm not even going to lie. I know what you guys might say. This is a game that the Bucks won. Okay? But here's the thing. They should have not went through this. I'm a fan of Giannis. I'm a fan of Damian Lillard. But what I saw in this game yesterday, I cannot speak of words. You guys were up, and I know what you guys are saying. This is not a lot. I know it's not a lot, but to them in the NBA, it is a lot. You were up 13. 13. I don't know why you guys are losing these kind of leads against terrible teams like the Spurs, Detroit, Wizards, Charlotte. Why are you losing teams like that? You should literally mop the Spurs on the floor. I don't care what you guys can say. You guys can roast me in the comments all you want. Oh, the Lakers lost to them. Big whoop. I don't care. The Lakers are a terrible team. Okay? We're not talking about them. I'm just pointing the facts here. The Lakers suck as a team. They are never going to be a team again. They're just horrible. I will get to them here in a little bit about that, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. I don't care. You guys can roast me in the comments and say, oh, they beat your team. Congrats. What about now? Are you going to shut up? No. Because guess what? Guess what? I have more than one team in the NBA. You're not going to shut me up. You're not going to shut this guy up. I have one team. Okay? And when that team loses, I go to another team. And when that team loses, I go to another team. Doesn't mean I'm a bandwagoner. I am supporting the players, not the team. Okay? Today is going to be a hard day for me. Today is going to be a really hard day for me. You know why? I'll tell you here in a little bit. But regardless, this game here, I don't know what to say. Should I say it's a good? Should I say it was good? Should I say it was bad? I don't know, man. I really don't know. And really quick to all the Victor fans out there, even if he's got any fans, you're never going to be like Shaq. Stop it. Don't. I hope the next time I see a Spurs that's playing against a team that I like, that's if I tune into it, don't bounce it off the backboard and grab it, because you're not that guy. You're not that guy yet, okay? Stop. Please. When you did that, you embarrassed. One of the big men in the NBA. Don't do that. Leave that to the pros. Leave it to Giannis. Leave it to Joel. Leave it to AD. You're nowhere near that area, okay? Stop, please. Spurs fans, Victor fans, even if you got any fans, stop comparing him to Shaq. Stop comparing him to Joel Embiid. And most importantly, I want to say this loud and clear to everybody, and I hope this gets around to everybody. Don't compare him to Nikola Jokic. Please do not. Nikola Jokic is a different man, different beast in the NBA. Alright? But regardless, did I watch this game? Absolutely. I did watch it. Was this game entertaining? Please don't go in my comments and say this game was entertaining. This was not an entertaining game. If somehow, in some way, if these Bucks lost, I can't think. I really can't. Because you cannot sit here and lose to a Spurs team that only has, I think, 3 or 4 wins? I just can't believe it. I can't. There's just no words. I really don't. But we're going to move on to this game here, the Chicken McNuggets and the Golden State Warriors. I definitely tuned into this game. And when I told you I tuned into this game, I literally had 3 TVs, 3 phones next to me while I was watching this game. I know what you're saying. It's one game, okay? Big whoop, alright? You're going to tell me in the comments, you had 2 other phones and 2 other TVs watching the same game? Yeah, you guys can say that's how much I love basketball. Don't matter if it's the same game or different game. I do this for every single basketball game that is good to me. Don't matter if it's against a terrible team like the Spurs and they play against one of my favorite teams in the NBA, or in general, it's just the NBA. Yeah, you might say, do you do this for football too? Yes, I do, actually. It hurts me to say, yes, I do. Don't get me wrong, I still like football. I love football. But I don't want to talk about it because of this year. This year is not doing good. This year is just unspeakable for my team and my teams. So, yeah, man. But we're going to not talk about that. We'll talk about next week. We're going to talk about basketball. Nikola Jokic shot that three or half court, whatever you want to say, bro. This boy, this dude is really trying to say, give me the MVP. Who's going to compete with me? Oh, I can give you a few players to get MVP. First one, I'll give you my MVPs real quick, okay? Nikola, all right, understandable. What he did last night, amazing. Joel Embiid, yeah. I would definitely throw Joel Embiid in there. Yeah, Giannis. Again, that's another big man. Amazing, phenomenal player. What he did it last night. Okay. AD. Do you guys really want to throw AD in there? I don't know. He's to the side to me. I'm thinking about it. Steph, what he did last night. Can I please give him my MVP category? Can I kind of throw him in the mix? I do want to throw him in there. I really do. He did everything he could last night. He tried everything. Stephen Curry, man. Stephen Curry. How can you guys say these Warriors? Let me tell you something real quick. These Warriors, let me tell you something. These Warriors are good, okay? Don't get me wrong. But I want to say this loud and clear. I don't think these Warriors have competing in them no more. Yes, we had the two teams that played in the NBA Finals, and both of them won back-to-back seasons, and last year, and the year after that. All I want to say is, man, I feel bad for Stephen Curry. Nikola Jokic. And I went for the Chicken McNuggets. Don't forget that, guys. I went for the Chicken McNuggets. The Warriors were up 18. 1-8. 18. And they blew it. And I thought it was over for the Chicken McNuggets. They were down. And don't get me wrong. Since they were down, did you watch it? Yes, I still tuned into it. Because these Chicken McNuggets, man, they always have faith in their team. Wow, this was a great nightcap of the NBA yesterday. I loved it. It was fun. But if I had to say anybody in that game last night, in the game for the Spurs, Giannis for the Bucks game, and it would have been the Warriors for Steph, but Steph lost, and Nikola Jokic. You guys tell me what you guys think about this game last night. I can't stop thinking about it. This game was the best one. I'm glad we only had 2 games yesterday. I'm glad, because if we had more than 3 games, or 2 games, more than 2 games, I would have to watch all of them yesterday. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I only watch some good games, you know? Like, I was literally going to pass on to the Bucks and Spurs game, but I thought in my head, I'm like, I don't watch Giannis that much, so let me tune into Giannis if I'm going to give him an MVP category, question mark. And I was like, you know what, let me tune into it. But again, if the Spurs won, it would have been Victor too. If it was the Bucks, which they did, it would have been Giannis. If it was the Nuggets, Chicken McNuggets. If it was the Warriors, it would have been Steph. Whatever team won in that game yesterday, for all those games I said, those players would have got their names loud and proud. Okay? Because this was a fun game. Unfortunately, this might be the last meeting of these two. It's unthinkable. But guys, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap for today. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what you guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Please, guys, also turn on your guys' notifications, like, subscribe, comment down below. Alright, let's move on to these quickly so I can, move on to another thing. Jason Tatum against Jordan Clarkson. I'm definitely gonna go to the Bucks. I'm not Bucks. Boston Celtics. I'm going with Jason Tatum. I need the Boston Celtics to come out strong. I need them to come out because what these Jazz did against those other games, I think the Boston Celtics could lose this game if these Jazz come out like that. I need to see more effort on these Boston Celtics. I know what you guys are saying. We see effort every single day for these Celtics. Don't forget, all these games that I'm recapping had a day off yesterday. Unless today is kind of a crazy day, like the Spurs had a back-to-back, or the Bucks had a back-to-back, or the Chicken Wing Nuggets had a back-to-back, you know? Or the Warriors had a back-to-back. It would be crazy if they did. I don't know. We'll see here in a little bit. But all these games here that I'm recapping right now are having a day off. Like everybody has fresh legs, fresh body, you know, everything. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse for any of these NBA games today. So I'm just pointing that out. I will be going for the Boston Celtics, of course, in this game. Hopefully, this will be a fun game. Well, would I tune into this? Probably not. But again, if it goes to like overtime, I'll probably tune into it. I'll look up the highlights too. All right, Ice Trey against the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Haliburton. This game here will probably be interesting. I don't know. Both of these teams are kind of up and down. I'm going to be going for Ice Train Hawks. And I need people to stop giving Tyrese Haliburton props because he's not at that potential. He is not that guy. The rumors are speculating of Jonte Murray moving to another team closer and closer. We don't know when, but whenever that does start floating around and on the table, we'll be talking about it. Same as Ice Trey. I have not heard any news of him getting traded. Maybe it's quiet and then last minute he just gets traded. No news, but sooner or later these men will move to another team. And hopefully that team is good, and hopefully the Hawks still do good when they get rid of those players, or if they get rid of them. But I will be going for Ice Trey and the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, man. I don't know if I'll be tuning into this, being honest. I don't know. Because both of these teams are kind of up and down teams sometimes. You never know when you can trust them. They're just floating around in that, I think, 7 or 10 spot in the Eastern Conference. So, yeah. We're going to move on to today. Cavs Wizards, Kuzma against Donovan Mitchell. I saw some I don't know how to call it, like leaks, not leaks, but like pictures of other players on another team. And what caught my eye, and I saw this last night, what caught my eye was Donovan Mitchell in a New York Knicks uniform. Now, I said it in my previous videos, and I'm going to keep saying it. Get this man out of Cleveland, and get Darius Garland out of Cleveland also. Because it is the unthinkable. Because you guys can't keep spoiling your fans in the NBA, and all of a sudden it's not going to happen. You don't want to do that. I'm for sure going with Cleveland in this game, regardless. Because the Wizards, on the other hand, they're the unthinkable. They're 6-27. Their season is basically cooked. It is over. I like Kuzma, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on the Wizards. I'm not hating on no players. All I can tell you guys is, short talk, I'm going to keep saying it. Get Kuzma out of Washington. If this guy gets traded. If somehow, in some way, this guy does not get talked about leaving Wizards, then I honestly feel bad for him, because at this point, the Wizards are just helpless at this point. They have nothing to do. They have no trades. They have no playoff run. They can't even win an regular season in season tournament or just regular games. So how can you sit here and say the Wizards don't need help? They absolutely need help. The only way that I say the Wizards need help is get Kuzma out of Washington. 100% I agree with that. Or get this man some help. And don't say he has Jordan Poole. First off, don't even speak about Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole can't do nothing. This guy can't even help himself. The only reason why he got those NBA championships for a reason is not only because of him. It wasn't him. It was Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. Okay? That is all I'm going to say. So, get Kuzma help or get him out of Washington. Those are my two things, but I want the first one. Get him out of Washington and we'll be good. Simple as that. But yeah, man, I'm going with Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs. I will not be tuning into this game. This game will not be fun. I don't care if you guys say it went to overtime. It is not fun. One bit. Alright, let's move on to the Brooklyn Nets and the Thunder. SGA against Mikal Bridges and Ben Simmons with Chad and all the squad of Thunder. This game is not going to be fun. It is probably not going to be close. I'm going for Oklahoma City Thunder. Every time I go for the Brooklyn Nets, they let me down. I'll be surprised today if they win these games. If they win this game, I'll be surprised. Because the last time I went for them against Detroit, they snapped their losing streak. The last time I went for another team with them, they lost that game. So, what would you guys think? Why do you think they're not going to win today? They're definitely not. If they can't win those games, what will make you guys think they're going to win this game? Why? Because they're a young team? I told you, Thunder has a potential to be a really good team. And guess what? They are a good team. They are back to their normal self. Again, I'm not going to be tuning into this game. I'll look at the highlights. I'll see what's going on in this game. If I have extra time, I'll tune into it. But I'm not holding my breath. I probably won't have time. So, again, Oklahoma City Thunder, man. Let's see what SGA can do in this game. So, yeah, man. Let's move on. I will be going to this game here in a little bit. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Now, you might say, who are you going for? You like both of these teams. You like Jalen Brunson, and you like Joel Embiid. Yeah, I do. Really quick, before I make my prediction, this is NFL stuff. I keep forgetting to say this. No one can do better. This is about NFL. Nobody can do better than the Philadelphia Eagles. You know why? What I mean by that is, yeah, sure, they're not doing so good, but you know what they're doing good at? The tush push. I meant to say this in my other video for NFL, but I'm going to mention it now. Nobody can do better in the NFL than the tush push than the Philadelphia Eagles. Because lately I've been seeing NFL players and the other teams doing a tush push. Mainly it's a fumble or they don't get it. Leave it to the pros. Leave it to the Philadelphia Eagles. And please, the NFL, do not ban this. Don't stop this. Let it keep going. You know why I want it to keep going? It enjoys me as an Eagles fan to watch other teams suffer about these tush push. These teams cannot do what Jalen Hurts can do. Jalen Hurts has been practicing that. So, really quick, before I move on to the NBA, shout out to Jalen Hurts for all the tush push. And again, NFL plans or NFL players, stop doing the tush push. You are embarrassing yourself. Leave it to the pros. Leave it to the Eagles. I wanted to say that last time. Again, don't ban this in the NFL. We need it. The Eagles really need it because that's the only power where the Eagles can shut the other team up. That's literally what it is. And the reason why people are mad is because it happened in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, and the Chiefs got mad about that. To be honest, I want it to keep happening. I really do. I'll be mad if they ban this. I really will. I'll really be mad. But let's move on to basketball. I was about to say RJ Barrett. Jalen Brunson against Joel Embiid. I love both of these teams. It is going to be a fun game. I will be tuning into this game because, again, I'm going to this game. I'm going to go with the 76ers in this game. No matter how much I love Madison Square Garden, no matter how much I love New York, I'm still going with the 76ers. This is really going to be hurting me. I am not going to feel good on this game. But I will be there sitting, smiling, and everything. Let's have fun in this game. I'm happy we're having this. Two teams that are really competitive. Sit back, relax for this game. If you're going to this game, sit back, relax. If you're going to this game, meet me there, because I'm going to this game. College Bowl 23. Here we go. But 76ers, I'm going for them. Hopefully they do win. Hopefully it's not a blowout, which I don't think it is going to be a blowout, because Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid. It's going to give me a few minutes or a few months or a few days to get RJ Barrett out of the Knicks talk, because he just got traded, so it's going to feel weird. But yeah, let's move on to the flippers, to the Pelicans. Zion Williamson, and CJ. Of course, I'm going with the Pelicans. I would love if the Pelicans can snap them a losing streak. Again, these flippers, no matter how much you guys win or lose, my time will stop, or my time will keep going, and it will keep going loud and proud. Pelicans, please win this game. Would I be tuning into this? No, I would not, because I am going to the next game. So please win this game, because I won't be tuning into it. I would love to, but I am not going to be tuning into this one bit. I won't even be looking at the highlights of anything. So hopefully when I get back, I turn it on and I see it, that you guys are up. I don't want the flippers to win one bit. Zion Williamson, do me a favor, buddy. Go out there and just go off. Don't even stop. Don't get injured. Don't do nothing. Just keep doing what you're doing. Okay? I don't want to say this is going to be a blowout for the Pelicans, or the Flippers blow out the Pelicans, or the Pelicans blow out the Flippers. But if that happens, please do. Pelicans fans, blow them out. I don't got to worry. I don't got to worry. Because these Pelicans are a good team. These Flippers are a terrible team, regardless if they win or lose. But yeah, man, we'll see. It'll be a good game. I wish I can tune in, but I won't. Let's move on to Charlotte Bulls. Two teams that are not good. Two teams that have no potential, and another team that has potential. Again, Zach LaVine is coming back to this game. Bulls fans, it depends if you want to be disappointed or not, but hopefully you guys do win this game. I'll be surprised if you do lose this game, because the Hornets beat another team that I went for, and the Bulls are a terrible team. I mean, not Bulls. Charlotte's a terrible team. Charlotte is a terrible team, is what I meant to say. They're not good. Charlotte Hornets did beat a team recently that I went for, and they lost. Charlotte won. That team I went for lost. Again, Bulls, I need you to go in there and win. And Zach LaVine is coming back to this game. Bulls fans, again, you guys can be happy if he's coming back, or you can be disappointed if he's coming back. I don't know. You guys tell me. I will say, though, I will not be tuning into this game. Again, I won't be tuning into it. I'll look at the highlights and see if this game is fun. Bulls, please win this game. I don't care if you win by 1 or you win by a lot. Just win. Get the W. Okay? Hornets are not a good team. I don't care if they won the last game. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, here we go. Timberwolves versus Rockets. All these teams are coming off of fresh legs. Okay? Relax time. Except for 2 teams yesterday. The Chicken McNuggets, Warriors, Bucks, Spurs. Okay? I'll be going for the Timberwolves in this game. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. I'm not going to say they're going to get shut out, but I'm going for the Timberwolves. I would love it if the Rockets can lose this game, but we'll see. It's too hard to tell, you know. One team goes down, the other team goes up. I'll be looking at this game closely. Not watching it, but I'll be looking at it closely. Timberwolves, please. Ant-Man. Karl-Anthony Towns. Please get a win. You guys are not that good. You guys are not that talented. You guys can't even hold the Western Conference for that long, I feel like. But just get the win, okay? There's no excuse for you guys to lose this game. If you lose this game, you guys are the jokesters of the NBA. You guys should not be in the number one Western Conference for a reason. You should be like dead last because you guys are not a good team. If you lose this game somehow in some way, then you guys are a terrible team. You shouldn't even be up there in the first place. So yeah. Again, I'll be looking at this game closely. We'll see how everything goes and plans out. I'll be going for the Timberwolves. Let's see if Ant-Man can do his thing. So, yeah. Here we go. Portland against Dallas. Kyrie Irving made his debut back in the last game. I will be going for, of course, Dallas Mavericks with Luka. Luka, man. What can you say about Luka? This man keeps going off 41 points every single game. Okay, I'm going to say tonight, I'm just going to hit it off the bat. I'm going to just roll with it. I'm going to say Luka is going to have, and I'm just saying, I might be right, I might be wrong. We'll see how he does. I won't be tuning into it. Let's see if I'm right or not. I'm going to say Luka is going to have, I can see Luka hovering around 45 in this game today. Not only because I see him going off, it's because Portland is not a good team. They don't have good defense, and they don't got good offense. I don't see them doing as good. If the Dallas Mavericks somehow in some way lose this game, then I don't see Luka dropping 45 points, 46 points. Okay? If they win or lose this game, the Dallas Mavericks, regardless, I see Luka going off in this game. Because Portland is not a good team. I want people to realize that. Because you just got rid of a good player, and now that player is not doing so good in a team that I am rooting for. You guys can say he is, but I don't think he is. But I won't be tuning into this game. DeAndre Ayton against Luka. Luka, just please go off on this game. Don't even stop. Just go off. If there's somehow, in some way, they cannot stop you on offense, just keep pushing their buttons and keep going off. Because if I can see you drop 45 today, drop 60, if I can see you drop 50, bro, this man's a bad man in the NBA. Nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop Luka. And don't forget, Kyrie Irving's coming back in this game. Kyrie came back in his last game. He's coming back in this game is what I've been hearing. There's no excuse for him to sit out. It's not even a back-to-back. This game will be boring, though. I could just say it now. I wish I could tune into it just because of Luka and Kyrie, but I'll be watching another game. But, yeah, man, we're going to move on. This game here will probably be interesting if the team wins. We'll see. All right, we're going to move on to the Orlando Magic Chicken McNuggets. The Chicken McNuggets are coming off back-to-back. The time you guys are watching this video, the time you guys are going to be tuning into this video, if it's before the game, after the game, or during the game, we don't know. I don't have confirmation if Nikola Jokic is going to play back-to-back. My guess he is going to play back-to-back because he's a young player. He hasn't had that many championship runs. So he's only had one, so I'm still going to say he is going to play. This game here will probably not be fun. I mean, to be honest, it will be fun. I'm not going to lie, because Orlando's pretty good. So, in this case, I'm going to be going for the Chicken McNuggets. The time you guys are watching this, we don't know if Nikola's going to play, but my guess is that he might play. Again, the Chicken McNuggets are coming off a back-to-back. So they're probably not going to have a lot of energy, not a lot of fresh legs. They go from Golden State to Orlando. Or maybe this game is in Denver, but to be honest, who knows? But yeah, man, this game here will probably be okay, I guess. I don't know. Won't be tuning into this game for sure. So let's move on to the last final games of today. Miami versus Phoenix Suns. This game will be fun. I'll try to tune into it right when I come back from the game. I'll be going for, again, we don't know if Hemi Buckets is playing at this game. Again, I don't know if Kevin Durant is gonna play in this game. I haven't had any confirmation of those two players playing on each team. I'm gonna love this game. I'm gonna try to tune into it, regardless if the Suns are terrible or not. I'm going for the Miami Heat in this game. If Jimmy Buckets doesn't play in this game, I'm still going Miami. Regardless, you guys gotta give this man talent. This guy named Junior, or Jaquez Jr. My bad. Jaquez Jr. However you say that man's name. That man has a hard name. He is such a good talent. I love what he does. I've seen him play. I've watched him play. It is amazing. Miami's got a good player. They got a steal out of the NBA draft. Kevin Durant, Phoenix Suns, but Bradley the Bum Beal, Devin Booker. Phoenix Suns, man, what can you say, man? They're 18 and 16. Everybody thought they're out, and guess what? They're still out. They're not a good team. Just because they're 18 and 16 doesn't mean anything. I'll try to tune into the game. Hopefully I can. I'll be going for Miami Heat, regardless if Hemi Buckets is playing or not. So yeah, this will be a fun game, regardless if Miami wins or lose. Junior Jaquez, you better go off in this game, bro. Alright. Let's move on to the Warriors, Detroit Pistons. The Warriors are coming off back-to-back. I'm guessing Klay and Steph Curry will play back-to-back, is what I've been hearing. But you guys can see if you guys want. But I'm going with the Warriors. Detroit, they're trying to win. They're trying to win some games. I mean, it's just not working for them. But yeah, this game here will not be fun. I don't care if you guys say they got Stephen Curry. Go and watch Kate Cunningham. I know for a fact I'm not going to want to watch Kate Cunningham. I'm not going to be tuned into this game. I'll look at the highlights. I'll talk about it. I'll be surprised if the Warriors lose this game too. But yeah. Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green. He's going to make, not his debut, but he's going to be ramping back up. Draymond Green, his thing. I've said it in my other videos that I want the Warriors to get you back. But if you throw one little tantrum on the freaking court, bro, you got to go. You got to go. But we don't know what game he's going to make his debut back. Or I know he's ramping up right now in the court, but I don't think he's going to be coming back soon. I would say probably not next week, but the week after. I'll say he come back. I could be wrong on that, but we'll see. Or the week after that I said. I'm excited for him to make his debut back. If people don't know, he is going to be coming back, ramping back up, but he won't be playing anytime soon. He's just in the gym. But yeah, man, I can't wait till he makes his debut. But if he throws another tantrum, he's got to go. He's just got to get banned from the NBA at this point. But yeah, we're going to move on to these last two games. Ja Morant against Anthony Davis. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to be watching this game because I'll be back by then. I like Ja. I like AD. I like the Grizzlies. I like the Lakers. Now, you guys see behind me. The Lakers, yes. Congratulations. The Lakers are doing so down bad that they're losing games. They're having frustration in the locker room. I've said it in my other videos, and if Darvin Ham, okay, here, let me point this out to you guys, okay? We're not talking about the record, okay? We're not talking about the record. The Lakers is what I've been hearing and been looking up. The Lakers are tied for the 11th spot. If the Lakers lose this game, they're going to be from the 10th to the 11th. Now they got to push themselves into the playoffs. And if the Lakers lose this game against the Grizzlies, because the Grizzlies are 13, I think, or 12, or wherever they are, if the Lakers lose this game, I need you to go on live stream, whatever you use, Lakers something, and fire Darvin Ham on live stream. I've said it in my first videos. I've said it countless other times. I'm the first person that said fire Darvin Ham from the season started. We don't know if Darvin Ham is going to get fired tonight, if the Lakers win or lose. My guess is he's probably not going to get fired if the Lakers lose this game. I don't think it's going to happen. It probably has to happen on a very, very bad team like the Detroit Pistons. Now, all I'm saying is, if he gets fired tonight, Lakers are done. Lakers are going to let go of him. Lakers can stop holding their breath. But I don't see him getting fired tonight if the Lakers lose this game. I just want to point everybody out to that, okay? But you might ask, who are you going for, the Lakers or Grizzlies? Well, the Lakers are not doing so good. The Grizzlies aren't doing so good too. Basically, what you guys can say is both of these teams suck. We're watching two teams suck. I'm going to go with, of course, I want to go with the Lakers, but I got to go against them because they're going to choke, like they always do. And Darvin Ham's going to have some terrible lineup out there. I want to go with Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. That's going to hurt me. But if the Lakers somehow, in some way pull this win off, good. If they don't, then again, you got to fire Darvin Ham on live stream tonight. I would be happy if you can fire him tonight if the Lakers lose this game. Again, all these players are having fresh legs in this game. Everybody. Every single game, they're having fresh legs in this game, okay? So, back to what I was saying was, I'm going with the Grizzlies in this game. Well, will I tune into this game? We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But regardless, this game here probably be boring. I'll be going for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. All right, let's move on to the last final game. Toronto Raptors, Sacramento Kings. The Toronto Raptors, since they made that trade with OG Anunoby and Dennis the Menace. I mean, not Dennis the Menace. Well, anyways, this game here will probably okay. I'll be probably tuning into this game too. We'll see how I feel. Toronto, would you want to say Toronto's good? Would you want to say that Toronto's back? I mean, I would laugh if somehow, in some way, if Toronto wins this season NBA championship. I don't see them winning anywhere near it. I don't even see them touching it. I'll be going for the Toronto Raptors in this game. Last game I went for the Kings, bro. They keep messing me up. So I'm going for the Emmanuel Quickley, RJ Barrett, and all that rookie there. This game will probably be fun, probably okay. I don't know, but I will be tuning into this game. I know they got Monis Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox, and Malik Monk. But Toronto, they've been winning some games. But I will be going for them in this game. Hopefully this will be a fun game. I'll be trying to tune into it. We'll see. But guys, that is my NBA recap. That is my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what your guys' favorite team is. That being said, guys, I'm going to head out. Turn on your guys' notifications. Turn on your guys' subscribe button and all that. Please, guys, like, subscribe. Peace out.